what we're going to be talking about basically is a subject which is really interesting. It's creative thinking. Now, we in the past few lectures have been focusing a lot on logic and logical thinking, and that was in lecture 2. And then we moved into critical thinking in lecture 3, lecture 3 last time. And those two classes are very important. They're fundamental building blocks in a way to making decisions and understanding things in business, which we all need to figure out. But I think those two subjects, basically in logical thinking and critical thinking, they might be kind of easier to figure out in a way because it's like basic building blocks. And you're putting things into blocks or boxes. Maybe we should say boxes. Maybe that's a better way to say it. You're putting things into boxes. You're organizing in the process. But creative thinking seems a little bit different somehow, and maybe it's the hardest subject for some people to understand because of that. On the other hand, innovation and creating new things and moving in new directions or something, it's coming from creative thinking more. So it's a little bit harder to think about because we're not putting things into boxes. We're not going along a process. We're not putting it into some kind of big box. It's almost like it's outside of what we might call a box in a way, and it's unstructured. And I think that in itself makes it hard to people sometimes to think about. However, it's a very important subject, and maybe it might be in today's changing world where things are changing so quickly, it requires new approaches and new ways of doing things and new things like business model and innovative business models. And so it's really a fundamentally important issue and thing to discuss about. And here you have a question here. So the information that's given to you here is that there are 6, that's 6, okay, 6 chocolate eggs in the basket. There are 6 chocolate eggs in the basket. And 6 people each take an egg. 6 people take an egg. So 6 eggs, chocolate eggs, and 6 people. So the question is, how can it be that 1 chocolate egg is left in the basket? So there's 1 chocolate egg left in the basket here, okay? And there's really only 1 basket. I put the picture twice because it kind of fills up the slide nicely here, but it's only 1 basket, not 2. So maybe that make sure you understand that. So the idea, this is the same basket actually. So we're going to take out 6 eggs, and there's going to be, 6 people are going to take their eggs. I'm not sure, and 1 is left. So think about this for 10 seconds and think about how that could be possible. The 1 egg is left in the basket if 6 people have each taken an egg. Okay, time's up. So we'll go on to the next slide here, and there's the egg, the single egg that's left, and you'll notice that that egg is still in the basket here. And the answer to this a little bit of creative idea here is that the person holding the basket is one of the 6. And that person leaves their egg, the 1 egg, in the basket, and the other 5 take their eggs out. So the idea here is that you were probably thinking about 6 people taking their eggs out, but actually only 5 took the eggs out of the basket. The remaining 1, who was the person who was holding or brought the basket, I guess, in this example here,